Hey there, I'm Albert. I'm going to do this in one take because I'm recording on my phone and I don't want to have to edit it on my phone. It's a tiny screen. Very, very sucky. Okay, so let's kick off. This series is called OOC, or Out of Character. It's where I talk to you as Albert rather than 05-4. Yes, I'm recording this on my phone, and the reason why I'm recording it on my phone is because my camera is cheap. I mean, it does the trick, but it's not high quality by any stretch of the imagination. And with this series, you're going to be looking at me more than anything else. Whereas in the SCP articles, you're looking at the articles with me in the screen somewhere, hiding in a tiny little window where you can't tell the camera's that bad. But yeah, as things move forward, I do plan on upgrading my camera, getting a better one. Gotta wait for certain events in the world today to die down a bit and a bit more stable financial footing before I can do that. But yeah, I live in Idaho, so this is my camera. Nice spud. I'm kidding, obviously. That was just a lame joke. But I loved it. Okay, so the OOC, this particular series, is going to be about the channel itself. News, updates, shout-outs, comments, all sorts of stuff like that. Now, I'm going to... SCPs, I'm going to be doing those a bit more often, but I have to record more first. Those of you who've actually subscribed and everything like that, you may have noticed that the videos are coming out once a day at midnight Mountain Standard Time, 2 a.m. Eastern or 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The reason for this is because I haven't recorded far enough out and edited far enough out, because I'm doing all the recording and editing myself, and that takes up quite a bit of time sometimes. Like it's not like I'm adding any special effects or anything like that, but some of these are long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I have sort of a vault full, and I'm going to start releasing them multiples at a time. I'm going to do this for two reasons. First, some of these videos are extremely short. I think there's a video that's only about 3 minutes long. If it hasn't uploaded yet, it's going to soon. Second, how to put this? There's 1,000 SCPs in Series 1 alone. So, if I did them one per day, it would take 1,001 days. That's a very long time. That's somewhere around 3 years. Yeah, nah. Because there's some really awesome SCPs in the Series 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's also some awesome ones in Series 6. And yes, every series has 1,000 SCPs. So what I'm actually going to end up doing is more along the lines of 5 per day if I can manage it. And, on the times where I can't, I'll cut that number. It'll essentially be a random number of videos every day. So you're guaranteed at least one. Unless I just call it quits. Which, things are actually looking pretty good. So I don't see that to be the case yet. And that brings us to part 2 of OOC. So we've talked about where we're headed, i.e., releasing more videos, me upgrading my setup. Let's talk about the channel. Okay, so a couple of quick things. Let's look at how well we're doing. All right, so in the last, let's go with 90 days, because There we go. Okay, so in the last 90 days, I've gained a total of 128 views with 3.7 hours of watch time, which is pretty awesome. More importantly, though, 13 subscribers. For those 13 people, thank you so much for subscribing. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I genuinely didn't expect to get this many people this quickly. I was kind of hoping to make some joke videos about, oh, first subscriber. But, I just sort of logged in. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And so thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you plan on sticking around, please do. And if you want to get notifications when videos upload, because sometimes there'll be a surprise, like OOC is going to be very fluid. This type of video is going to be extremely fluid. Generally, there's going to be one on the 1st of every month, recorded and released on the 2nd at midnight. But other OOCs will just sort of pop up. So you may want to enable notifications so that you get a notification when those come up. Otherwise, just check it out when you get a chance. There'll be a new one when you wake up or when you get off work, depending on your lifestyle. So we have the 128 views. Thank you to anyone who's clicked on my videos. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Even if you clicked, watched 10 seconds, and left. Thank you for giving me a shot. That's all I ask, is just a shot. And then 3.7 hours of watch time. That's awesome. Like, that makes me feel real good about myself because I haven't even released an hour of footage yet. I don't think. No, I haven't. And so 3.7 hours means that, I've had the full video watched multiple times, which is mind-blowing to me. Because, a lot of people, they'll click on a video, they'll watch it 10, 20 seconds, and then they're gone, watching another video, which is fine. I don't mind at all. If I'm not your thing, I'm not your thing. But let's take a look. Most of these views come from Facebook. Let's see. Okay, we'll do the top 5 videos, which is actually why I want to do it on the 1st of every month, is so that I can do the last 30 days. Obviously, we're going to skip June 1st, 2020, and maybe throw a random OOC, but we're not going to do the top 5 until July 1st, July 2nd, technically. It'll only be July 1st for people living in California and that side of the world. So let's jump into the top 5 over the last 90 days. From opening of the channel till now, May 27th, 2020. We have SCP-000, which so far is the best video I've recorded. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. It turned out great. It's got 22 views right now, and it's number 1. Then number 2, SCP Foundation Jobs and Classes. That one makes sense because a lot of people who are new to the SCP universe are going to be clicking on that because they want to learn about the SCP universe. It's a good tutorial, and that's got 17 views. Number 3, SCP-002, The Living Room. That's got 16 views. It's an alright video. Honestly, not the one I thought was going to take that spot. But then we have SCP-003 in the 4th spot, which bothers me. It bothers me that 002 is number 3 and 003 is number 4. That's just weird. But anyways, 12 views for that video. Awesome. Thank you all so much. And then number 5, SCP Foundation Object Classes, which if you're thinking about writing for the SCP universe, might as well take a look at that. It breaks down how object classes work and everything of that nature. And that has a total of 12 views as well. So I I suppose it's tied with 003, which is still weird that they put that in number 4. I digress. So let's go over some comments because we've got a couple people commenting. So first and foremost, Elizabeth Walsh, who you'll notice in the credits, she writes my scripts when I do have scripts. And she's not around when I record the videos, and she watches them. After I finish editing and uploading, she watches them. So her first comment is on SCP-003, Biological Motherboard, saying, "Gotta give credit to the distractions." This is in reference to the credits of that video where I reference my son as a distraction. I give him credit for it because he was climbing all over me while I was editing that video. It seemed appropriate. And then Easter eggs, question mark, exclamation, exclamation, on SCP-004. And this is in reference, again, to the credits where I referenced the fact that I'd be throwing Easter eggs in every now and then, you know, just to make sure y'all are paying attention. Because in the credits of every video is the username of the author who wrote the SCP article. I like to give credit where it's due. These guys are awesome writers. When there isn't an obvious author, I'll say unknown user or something like that. I've run into it once, so I gave credit to the person who uploaded the image for it. I gave them image credit. And then we have Pavia, who commented, "Loved it on SCP-006, SCP-007, and SCP-009. Thank you. I'm glad you loved it. I love that you loved it. Probably more than you loved it, honestly. Thank you so much." And then also we have Kenneth Anderson, who commented a timestamp for SCP-011 and a link. Yeah, that's spam. So, Wall of Shame. Cool. So, hey, my first spam comment. Title of this video, right there. All right, so yeah, we're doing great. I'm gonna be condensing things, you know, making more videos come out faster. I'm gonna be recording a lot more, hopefully, and yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. If you are a fan of my videos, please subscribe. Please like them. Only like the ones that you like. Dislike the ones that you don't. I gotta know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. If you have some suggestions, feel free. I am open to criticism. In the credit sequence, I ask that you keep it constructive if you can. Let's be clear on what constructive means. It doesn't necessarily mean nice, but like criticism is you suck. Constructive criticism is here is why you suck and how to be better. I would prefer that, if you don't mind. I know it takes a little bit more effort, but it'll actually help make the videos better, I feel. Some of you I'm going to straight up ignore. I'm not going to lie. I don't like lying to my audience. You know, if you suggest I wear like a fedora or do a Doctor Who themed thing or just random stuff, nah. But you know, if you have a suggestion about the way I edit the videos that I like, yeah, I'll take your advice on it. As far as being polite or being rude, if you're polite, I am much more likely to heed your advice than if you're being rude. But on the other hand, I was in the Marine Corps and I've been on the internet for a very long time. I'm used to rude. So if you can't be nice, I'm not going to tell you not to say anything at all because I want to hear it. So yeah, just tell me what you think. And that's going to be this video. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Tell all your friends about the SCP universe. If it's your dirty little secret, don't let it be. It's pretty awesome, and I guarantee you that if they just click on random on the site, they'll find an article that they like. There's some amazing ones, and I hope to cover them all. So thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your whatever. And also, let me add on to that. When I say have a great rest of your whatever, I mean day, night, week, month, whatever you want to have a great rest of your. So, yeah, have a great rest of it. Bye.